Today we are discussing about the brain parts and their functions. So forebrain contains olfactory lobules. So they are club-shaped, widely spreaded bodies. So they are visible at the uh, ventral side of the body. Okay, it is the function of the olfactory lobules is smelling. Simply we can call smelling. And cerebrum. Okay, the cerebrum, it consists of two lobes called cerebellum hemisphere. Okay, so right hemisphere controls the body of left body parts, and left hemisphere control the right body parts. Okay, so the surface of the cerebrum contains some elevations and depressions. The elevations we called as gyres, and depressions we called as sulci. So they are help in the development of the cerebrum. So this is the biggest part in the human brain. Okay, right. Next, the function of the cerebrum is logical thinking and memory. Okay, storing the memory, and reasoning, and emotion, balancing the emotions, and speeches. Okay, so simply we can call it intelligence. Okay, so they it is very important. Okay, and sensation also, the cold. So sensor, it controls the sense organs. So it observe like cold, pain, other pressure, like that. So all the sense organs are uh, the information will be conducted by the cerebrum. And next, diencephalon. So diencephalon is, it is a rhomboidal shape, which is which we can see in the mid between the midbrain and forebrain. Okay, right. So what is the function? It is divided into thalamus and hypothalamus. So hypothalamus act as a master control center of the endocrine gland. Okay, so it secretes some kind of hormones. And the main function of the diencephalon is BPT wash. BPT wash means, so it controls the blood pressure, and B means blood pressure, P means pressure. Okay, BP. T means temperature. Wash means W, water equilibrium, wash. Okay, S for sleeping, H for hunger. Okay, so these are the functions. So we can see here. So now we can check it. Okay, here relay center for sensory impulses such as pain, temperature, and light. Reflex center for muscular activities, and center for contain emotion. Okay, emotions also, such as anger. Okay, and next angerness. Okay, and next control the balance. Okay, water balance, water equilibrium, and blood pressure, and body temperature, deep sleep. Okay, and also and hunger. The hypothalamus controls the pituitary gland. So pituitary gland is called as a master gland. And midbrain, this is a small, thick, stalked portion, and this connects the forebrain with the cerebrum and the hindbrain. Okay, it's connecting of forebrain, midbrain. So function, simply we can say the function of the midbrain. So it relays the motor repulse, impulse, motor, okay, impulse, electrical impulse from the cerebral cortex to the spinal cord, and relays the sensory impulses from the spinal cord to thalamus. So reflects the reflex of sight. Okay, hearing and watching. Okay, so it's control the hearing and watching. And hindbrain, this is the last part of the brain of, it is also called as cerebellum. Okay, so this is the cerebellum, and it is also contain medulla oblongata. So cerebellum, it is located below the cerebrum and above the medulla oblongata. It consists of two large cerebellar hemisphere. It is also contain small hemispheres. Okay, these are called cerebellar hemispheres. The function of cerebellum is maintaining the posture. Okay, simply we can say balance. Okay, posture and equilibrium and muscle tone. Okay, uh, and coordinating of voluntary movements. Okay, initiated by the cerebrum. So actually it is control the body for body balance, simply we can say. And medulla oblongata, it is very important. It is almost irregular shaped, and medulla oblongata, it extends up to the spinal cord. Okay, it extends up to the spinal cord, last part of the brain. Okay, right. Function of the medulla oblongata is it's contain the it's certain for cardiac and respiratory and vasomotor activities. Simply you can say respiration. Okay, internal activities. So heart beating and respiration system and digestive system. Okay, so swallowing, sneezing, coordinates the reflex like swallowing, coughing, seizing, and vomiting. Okay, so these are involuntary movements within the stomach, within the internal organs. So it is controlled by the medulla oblongata. So it is a most important thing. Okay, so friends, if you like this one, so do like it and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.